Hi Labtv, it's me, Material Boy. Here I am with the gorgeous Vivienne, new mum and lockdown entrepreneur. How are we doing, Vivienne?
Excellent. I'm absolutely buzzing. The place is amazing and everybody is really so excited.
It looks absolutely fantastic. What was your inspiration behind the white party? What made you think of everyone has to come wearing white?
It's just for something different, you know. I think it'll really have the wow factor. It's summer, it'll look fresh and cool. And we just wanted to get everybody together that's creative and just create a buzz back in the city and just bring everyone together for that.
Excellent. So you're a new mum with your gorgeous son Sebastian, just 3 months old. So how is motherhood going for you?
Motherhood is crazy. It's actually a really hard job. And I think the longer you're not a mom and then you're thrown into it, it's really hard. But I love him and he's absolutely amazing. So it's all about juggling.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what you expected, as in number 10? Bad night sleeps, number 1.
Oh my God, 10, like so bad. So bad.
So I can obviously imagine that you can't imagine your life without him. So looking back now, you're obviously the party girl, the socialite. Are you still going to stay true to yourself? Mum being first, but still the socialite.
You know what? You changed so much and I never thought it would happen, but he's always in the back of your mind and you're like, I need to go home.
Okay, so back to fashion for the moment. Who are we going to be seeing tonight at the White Fashion Show?
Okay, so there's such a gorgeous mix between milliners, designers. We have Valerie O'Shea, Hazel Common, Kathy Trott, and Natasha and Finbar have put together the most stunning collections between bikinis and loads of accessories, and it's just gorgeous. So we're so excited.
Excellent, we're all really, really excited. So who would be your high street favourite shop to shop at?
Okay, River Island. Yeah, it's always a safe bet. I just love everything about it. I love all the bright colours and patterns.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the gorgeous Vivienne! Hi everybody, here I am with Irish fashionaholic herself, Emer! How are we doing, honey?
Thank you for having us. Great, it's great to have you here. You are just a breath of fresh air and we're so happy to have you here. And you're one of my favourite bloggers, so...
Would you stop? It's not about me, it's about you right now. Okay, so we're moments away from the fashion show. How nervous are we?
I don't do nervous. Pressure is for tires. I don't do that anymore. 10 years ago when we started a business, I would have been up in a heap and we would have been like, you know, overthinking things, nearly overproducing the shows. Whereas now we live, breathe, sleep, eat fashion. So when we're backstage at this, it's like an extra limb. It's like what we're meant to be doing. So I know it sounds so American, but you know, it's what I'm meant to be doing. I love it. And Viv is the same. It just comes natural to us, you know, it's just, and to see so many designers be given the chance to showcase their clothing tonight, and so many junior stylists right across the city from different salons get to create different hairstyles. It's, for some of them, it's their first time working on a fashion show, so just to create that platform makes my heart swell.
Okay, so we're celebrating 10 years of lockdown. Let's rewind. When yourself and Vivienne started this, what was your ultimate goal?
We were working in the Examiner and my ultimate goal was to have a nice job that I enjoyed and get a nice outfit on a Saturday night and go clubbing. I'm not going to lie, that was my life, full stop. And then...
being the socialite?
Not socialite, but just like, you know, being 19 and being 20. But that was back in the Henry's days. There was an amazing scene in Cork back then. Cork was so creative, it was a cultural hub, and obviously in the recession it lost that a little bit, but it's back in full swing. And you know, the only difference today is we're older, we're wiser, we have taken more risks. The business has had to be a bit more corporate, but we're 10 years old and we're revisiting our creative roots, because that's what this whole city is about. It's a creative city and we need to go back to where we came from, go back to our roots and celebrate the future of fashion in this city, because it's second to none in Ireland.
To be fair, if it wasn't for yourself and Vivienne, none of this stuff would be happening. None of this would happen tonight. We wouldn't have Cork Fashion Week. Do we at times give yourselves the pat on the back you deserve, because honest to God, you deserve it.
Oh my God, that nearly makes me cry. Never, ever, ever. And we actually just had that conversation in 10 years of building a business and growing an agency, and 8 years of Cork Fashion Week. Every year we provide a platform and maybe a photographer makes a business out of it. A designer we find gets commissions, sets up a brand. Lots of people that come on board end up setting up businesses. And, you know, we've always been part-time, and this year we went full-time, so that's been a huge thing for us. Going full-time after 10 years, slow and steady wins the race, I think. You know.
The thing is, people do tend to see a very glamorized version of all of this. I come in a lot of the time halfway through these, or before these things are about to start. The work that goes into it. Tell people how hard it is, because they take it for granted.
It's like anything you love. I believe smooth seas never made a skillful sailor, and if it was easy, I don't think I'd enjoy it. I love a challenge. The girls backstage work so hard, the guys, the stylists, the makeup artists, hairstylists. The public don't see that, but that's what I live for. I live for seeing art and creativity in motion, and that's what backstage is, you know. For me, if front stage never happened and it was just backstage, that's enough motivation for me, you know. But yeah, it's just...
The show's about to start in a couple of minutes. Who are we going to see tonight?
We're going to see one of my favourite designers, Hazel Cummin. She's got an amazing collection. She has a bridal collection, but she's doing her ready-to-wear collection now. We have amazing designers from Diva. We have Sybil Queen, who is one of my favourite ones to watch in Ireland at the moment. We have Julie O'Connell. She stocked a Miss Daisy Blue in the market. We have, I know I shouldn't start saying names because I'm going to forget some, but we have lots of looks from Opera Lane. Natasha Crowley and Finbar Hurley styled the menswear and the ladies' wear. We have Topman and River Island for the menswear. I shouldn't say it, but the men outshine the women tonight in some looks. They're pretty hot.
We love Finbar. So one last question that I've asked everyone this evening. Who would be your favourite high store to shop at?
High Street, is it?
High Street, sorry.
Cost for me anyway. It's Cost. Always Cost. I love Cost and Brownhammes, but I go to Cost and Wicklow Street. I love masculine clothing, clean lines. I just love that really clean Cost look. It's a bit dated. Maybe it matches my mommy look at the moment. I'm a mom of a 2-year-old. I love being able to take one piece, put it on, and look done.
Okay, fabulous, always amazing. Have an amazing show. We are so excited. Showtime, bitches.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool.
Okay guys, here I am with the gorgeous Lola Desmond, model and makeup artist. How are we doing tonight, sexy?
Really good, darling. Thank you. How are you?
I am fabulous. So, you're obviously great friends with Emer and Vivienne, locked on models. Model, makeup artist. How do you balance both?
Well, modelling has been my passion for many, many years. I absolutely adore it, and Emer and Viv have opened up so many opportunities for me, and it's so great to work with them because they're so inspirational and they've done so much to put Cork on the map, and just to be part of that journey has been epic. Makeup artistry, I've been doing it for 15 years. It kind of comes hand in hand in the beauty industry. So I've been really, really busy at weekends doing makeup, and then midweek I model.
Okay, so you're obviously a very, very, very stylish lady, a very glamorous lady. Who are you wearing tonight?
I'm actually wearing New Look, darling. So my dress is New Look, my bag is New Look, and I have a pair of shoes.
And what would be your favourite high street store where you shop at consistently?
My favourite high street store is definitely River Island because it's true to size and they have beautiful collection. You know, they kind of take off Dolce & Gabbana, they kind of take something from like high fashion and they make it high street and make it available to the public. It's amazing. So I love River Island. I do like Zara as well, but the stuff never fits me.
Stop that now. Okay, so you're one of the most sought after makeup artists in Cork. Everyone is obsessed with you, booked out non-stop. What are the key fashion trends in makeup at the moment?
So at the moment, contouring is kind of making a way out at the moment. Like, it used to be huge, but contouring is actually starting to take a back seat, and it's all about highlighting and strobing this season, and a lot of colour is coming back in. I love the smoky look myself. I love keeping it quite neutral and natural, but like colour, a lot of pigment colour is coming back in at the moment on the catwalks.
If you were to have one celebrity that you could work with do her makeup, who would that be and why?
Oh, absolutely, would have to be Charlotte Tilbury. I'm obsessed with her. I've been following her for many, many years. She's a huge inspiration to me. She has her own makeup line, and she's just such an amazing makeup artist. So I followed her for a long time. I watch her on social media. I buy all her products, and one day I want to be just like her.
Okay, so Lola Desmond as a young girl, a model or a makeup artist, what was the goal?
When I was young, it was actually to be a model. I started modelling when I was about 9. My grandma got me into it actually, and I just loved it. I loved the fashion, the photographs, just being the centre of attention and all lights on me. And I kind of kept it going for many, many years. And it's progressed from there, and I just love it. I really do.
So Lola Desmond loves the glitz and glamour.
Huh?
Lola loves the glitz and glamour.
Love the glitz.
Okay, so fast forward 10 years down the line, will we see a Lola Desmond makeup range?
That is the plan. It was meant to be a secret, but you're after blowing it for me. But I have a 3-year business plan. So I recently went out on my own. I was working in Brown Thomas for 12 years, and I always kind of kept a 9-to-5 job. But I bit the bullet, and about 2 years ago I went out on my own because there was such a huge demand for makeup. So in my 5-year business plan, I do have an aspiration to bring out my own makeup line. So you may see my name on packaging very, very soon.
I'm sure we will. Every time I see you on Snapchat, follow her on Snapchat, guys. You're always very, very positive, very, very bubbly. What is your vision of life? Besides your fabulous goal, what is your outlook?
Well, I just think it's so important to be happy within yourself. I would have had a tough enough childhood, and I just really took from that, and I was like, right, if you have a tough childhood, you're going to make your adulthood so much better, and you're going to do everything in your power to make people around you positive and happy, and just have that positive outlook, because positivity is key. And I'm a huge believer in the power of the secret. What you put out into the universe, you get back. So I do put out an awful lot of positivity and like really, really positive energy, and it really has come back to me in the last couple of years. And I just think I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to make myself happy, because I found no one else can make me happy. Only I can make myself happy. So it's all about staying happy, healthy, productive, busy. I'm just like a social butterfly. I have to be doing something all the time. So I'm going to continue to do that for as long as I can.
And that's what everybody in Cork loves about you. If this girl isn't inspirational, I don't know who is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lola Desmond. She's amazing. Guys, here I am with the model man of the moment, fresh off the runway. It's Glenn Williamson. How are we doing?
You're too good, David. I'm delighted, crazy. I'm absolutely buzzing tonight. It's been a great night.
Right, okay, so model muscles. How the hell do you balance the both?
Well, I think they're going to go hand in hand, because obviously modelling is all about like aesthetics and looking well and pleasing to the eye, as well as all the stylish side. But looking well has really helped me like break into the modelling industry, especially with lockdown. That's how I was noticed as a kind of fitness model. But at the same time, then I'm loving the looks. I'm loving trying these new things with new stylists. But like that's a big part of my life too, the model. So I do physique shows and stuff like that as well.
Okay, so how long more is it before the big competition, before you go for Mr. Ireland?
So Mr. Ireland is actually taking place tomorrow night in the Penthouse at a right venue.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, so this was like a big warm-up for the huge event for me. Like, so tomorrow night will probably be the biggest modelling event I've actually ever done so far in my career. So I'm absolutely ecstatic. I can't wait.
What do you find the hardest about the training to compete in a competition like this? The working out or the food? Have and have.
Well, for tomorrow night for Mr. Ireland, we'll have 3 looks. So one look will be like a casual, cool kind of look. The next look is the beachwear, which is the one where that really takes its toll, and we'll do a suit then as well for an evening wear. But for the beachwear, like kind of prepping my body for the last few weeks has been really tough. It's about, I'd say, 80% food, 20% training. Like training to get you to a certain state, but then once you're at your potential, you won't go anywhere unless you're cleaning up your diet and putting yourself in a correct caloric deficit. So that's what I've been doing over the last few weeks to get my body fat down. And then over the last few days as well, I've been kind of messing around with a bit of water loading and depleting, and like carb depleting and carb loading, just so I can get that like dry and hard look for on the day, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like short, quick fix, but you won't lose fat in a week, but you can dehydrate yourself to maybe get that edge and look nice. And that's what I plan on doing tomorrow in my beachwear section.
Okay, so you're obviously going to win tomorrow. After you win tomorrow, what is the ultimate goal in terms of the bodybuilding?
Well, I actually haven't thought past tomorrow. I've been thinking so much about tomorrow. But like, to win tomorrow would be crazy. It would bring me, it opens so many new doors. It would take me to new levels. Jeez, my ultimate goal, I want to be the best. I want to be at the top. And I believe I have like the intelligence, cause I'm really smart too. And I think I have the style, and I have the physics, and then the aesthetics and all that, and I'm going for it. So I'm going for the top, and I have my eyes on that. So I have plenty of role models, like David Gandy would be a good one of me, and I just want to follow in their footsteps. And that's the ultimate plan, David.
Okay, so clearly you have the full package. The full package. Okay, so in terms of fashion, clearly your dress is impeccable tonight. Who would be your choice of shops when you shop on the high street?
When I'm shopping on the high street, my main choice would just definitely be 9 times out of 10 be Zara. I'd say Zara is pure. Zara's cool. I think they're very fitted. They're trendy. They also have a lot of retro stuff that maybe 9 out of 10 people wouldn't go for. But if you like that outfit and you see what goes with it, you can pull off a really, really nice outfit, especially from the high street there. So I'd say definitely Zara. I love all their clothes, down to their shoes. Even tonight now I was modelling a really, really funky pair of sandals from Zara. They were like Roman high strap sandals. I thought they were brilliant. And I'd never, you wouldn't think you'd go for them, but wearing them then and modelling them, I felt great. I loved them. So definitely Zara would be where I'd go and where I'd recommend, David.
Cool, so you have your own style happening. Okay, so let's fast forward. You're a very young man. Let's fast forward 10 years. Where do you see yourself? Modelling, bodybuilding, or both?
Well, I wouldn't be into bodybuilding. I do physique building. So that's all about symmetry and being pleasing to the eye. It's not about monster size or anything. So I believe that I can be lean and kind of toned all year round. So that will help with the modelling. But ultimately the modelling is becoming big in my life, so I want that to be my number one. And I want to use my knowledge of fitness and nutrition and all that to go with the modelling. And then I'm also studying commerce in college in UCC. I got a first class honours this year, so I also want to use
well done.
Thanks, David. So I also want to use that then together with the modelling and the fitness to all go into the modelling, and that's where I want to go. That's where I see myself. That's my.
It's always important to have a goal. So fame, fortune, physique. You will have the full package. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Williamson. Hottie! Woo!
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool.
Hi guys, here I am with the very handsome, very dapper Tiago Williams. How you doing?
Doing amazing, man. Doing amazing. I love the vibe. It's great.
It looks like it's going to be a really good event tonight. You're looking very, very dapper. Who are you wearing?
I'm not wearing, man. This is a tailor-made suit. So I go to the guy and say, do the shit, and they do it. That's it.
Right, okay, so who would be your own kind of personal fashion inspirations? Who do you look up to in fashion?
Salvatore Ferragamo, always, 100%. I'm Salvatore Ferragamo guy, so I love the guy.
Right, okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited you are with the fashion show tonight?
200.
Oh, that's top, that's top. So, as a young guy, what was your goal, your ultimate goal when you were older to reach? What did you always want to be?
Well, I'm not so young, man. I'm 36 years old, so but thank you so much.
When you grew up?
I grew up when I got 50. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I have this project now, Velvet Management Group. So my background is about nightlife, and I bring this new vibe to Cork. I'm pretty happy. My target, reach the world, man, and we're gonna be world recognized because it's what I want.
So you've got amazing aspirations in life. So, how long have you been living in Cork?
6 years.
6 years. Married?
7 years.
Yeah. An Irish woman?
No, Cape Verdean woman. She's a dancer as well. She'll be one of the choreographers. She'll be dancing tonight, so you will see her with big wings and stuff. We'll be sick.
Okay, so clearly you love clothes that are very tailored for you, but if you were to pick a high street store, where would be your choice of shop?
Yeah, I have that name, Salvatore Ferragamo is my thing. You can't go wrong with Gucci as well. And of course, Tom Ford. Tom Ford is, I like to dress up good, so Tom Ford is the guy of the moment. I love the guy. Another one.
Okay, so I see you as a guy that likes expensive things. What would be your ultimate car goal?
Big question. Big question. Anyway, I don't know how to answer.
All of them?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, so ultimate holiday destination.
Oh, Ibiza. Always Ibiza. And Cancun, Rio, Miami. Nice.
You just want to take over the world. the new Hugh Hefner. A younger, hotter version. Okay, guys, check out this hot motherfucker. We love you at Labtv. Woo! Pleasure meeting you, sir.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but it was something to do.